Hello. Yeah, people messaging to get in. All right, so we're at lunchtime. Breakfast went well, and then I had a snack. I did broccoli and a mango, and the mango gave me a little bit of sweetness. Um, the broccoli was very bitter, but I got through it. Um, Not mad at it. I would try it again, and I may add a different fruit next time. But it went well. My juicer did have to had to work a little harder on the broccoli, but other than that, it was great. We're going to do for lunch spinach, watermelon, cucumber, a little bit of lemon. I have this little teeny tiny piece of ginger. See that? Can you see the little teeny piece? Because I don't know how I'm gonna do with the ginger, but we're gonna do it together. Um, I am still thinking about peach cobbler in my head, so at some point I'm gonna have to figure out how to juice a peach cobbler and put it in a bottle with the crunchy crust. And I don't think that's gonna work out, so we're not gonna do that. But let's have some fun. Thanks for joining, guys. All right, let's see here. So you can see my little platter of lunch. It's gonna become juice. I also have an apple because I decided just now that I want an apple in there as well. You would like an apple? Okay, here. Which one would you like? Mini, miny, mo. All right, there you go. So I have to buy a lot of apples because I'm a little apple thief. And for those of you who are new, here's our juicer. I kind of did a video on the first one of how we put it together. It's very easy to assemble, even easier to use. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way so that you guys can see the work. But what I love about this portion in here, and you'll see it and hear it as the juicer is working, but it's literally turning, but it sounds like it's chewing the food for you. And that was the purpose of this juicer, to try to chew and extract as much of the juice as possible out of it. And then there's a mesh filter in there, which I'll show you guys. We'll break it down and clean it together today. All right, so let's get to it. We have this little container here, has measurements. Make sure it's not going to drip down on my computer. You can see that. Those are measurements if you need to. And then this part just catches the pulp. The pulp comes out of here. There's a little section in there. So how are you guys doing today? I see a few comments coming in. The way my computer's set up, can't really see it. But I'm going to look in a minute as we get things going. But is anyone trying to juice? Has anyone attempted to juice? Are we looking for a juicer? I did do a video before of a juicer that I was using, and it was okay. It was good for the price, but it was just okay. The point of this motor being back here is so that when your juice comes out, it's not being cooked by the motor. So with juicers that you have currently, think about that when you're using it. And if you have that juicer, you're not changing that juicer, that's the juicer you're going to use, that's the juicer that's going to get plugged up in your kitchen, then use it, but make sure that whatever you're juicing, try to do it quick as possible so that you're not overheating your motor and causing it to heat up whatever it is that you're juicing. That's all. We use what we got to get what we need done, right? All right, so I'm going to turn this on. So on this one, I have two settings. You see my settings? You can. But it's soft and then hard. When I was juicing the broccoli, I had to put it on the hard, and it was really crunching up that broccoli. But for everything else, I pretty much just use soft. And it definitely gets the job done. cobbler. I'm gonna make a peach cobbler smoothie. I love it. I don't think I'm gonna drink that though. The point of my peach cobbler is that crunchy. Okay, we're gonna start talking about the peach cobbler because we can't have peach cobbler for the next 2 days. All right, so we got the apples in there. Then I'm gonna go with these cucumbers that I really want to bite. Now, with the cucumbers, there's so much liquid in this cucumber that if you're juicing and you're continuing to juice and you feel like you just need something to chew on, you need something that has a little bite and a little crunch to it, you can actually eat a cucumber because it's now what we're doing with the juicing is we're giving our digestive system a break from having to break down all the foods that we eat. We're also getting the nutrients straight from the item. Hopefully that makes sense. So with the cucumber, there's not much our body is doing to break down the cucumber so it doesn't harm it or reverse the effects that we're trying to do, right? I have some lemon slithers here. And the lemon skin is actually really good. At the moment, can't 100% tell you what it's good for, but I know it is. And that's the only skin of a fruit like itself that you're going to juice. Don't put any orange peel in there because you reverse the effects. So just a little bit of things I've been looking up. I'm not a dietitian. I don't do this for a living. I do this to live, but I don't do this for a living. So let's go with some spinach. Just put the watermelon in. And then I want to put this ginger in. And I'll put some watermelon behind it. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it chewing? It's one like crunch, crunch, crunch. It's pretty cool. So we're getting a lot of juice for our lunch. And then remember when you're juicing to eat just as slow or drink just as slow as you would eat a meal. So whatever you're doing when you're eating and chewing away, you're going to do that with your juice. So that your body has time to digest it. Even though it's just running through, sliding through, giving everything that needs to be given out. And I was reading about the celery and the benefits of the celery. Just taking, if you do a shot of celery in the morning, which is what I do with my whole family, it opens your blood vessels and it decreases your blood pressure. So if you're having any issues borderline with your blood pressure, or I'm not saying stop taking your medicine, but it will help your blood pressure. Kind of do that a couple of times a week in the morning and see if there are any changes. Celery is very inexpensive to get if you already have a juicer, and just see how your body feels. But I did notice when just talking to my friend that I told her I was feeling tired from not having anything else to eat, and it's mainly because I've been drinking so much of my juice that I forgot to drink water, and I live on water, so I had to get me some water in. So we're almost done here, guys. So I got everything in there we're going to have. Show you guys can kind of see what's happening down there. And I want to show you the pulp first from this juicer. You see that? And of course you can use it to do anything. I actually juiced some carrots for my son, and I kept the pulp because I'm going to make some muffins with it, not this weekend, but sometime next week. But it is wetter than I've seen online, but it's definitely drier than the one that I had before. So that means I'm getting more bang for my buck, and I'm not wasting my fruits and vegetables. All right, so let's see the outcome. What did we get from all of that? Well, here's the beauty. It smells very good. It smells very fresh, and I can smell the lemon, which I love lemon. So like I was showing you earlier, I was using this bottle, but you can fill these up. You can just take time. I have time over the weekend, so I'm doing each meal just so that I'm excited about the process of cooking the item to create the lunch, dinner, snack, whatever it is that I'm doing, as opposed to just going to the refrigerator and getting it out. Now, when your life is busy and in order to stay on track, yes, you need the bottles to, just be able to grab and go. But for me, I enjoy this. And I have you guys to help me. So I'm going to pour this in here. Put it over here. And yes, I'm drinking out of a wine glass. Ooh, we almost made it all the way. Guys, so good. It almost tastes like your favorite juice. Like, I'm not kidding. This is so good. I taste a little bit of the ginger. My lemon is in there, but it's subtle. And I was only going to use one wedge, and I ended up using two. And I'm glad I did. And it gave me this much. I got it all in here. So this, I don't know how much this is. So good. I taste the watermelon. I like the taste of juiced spinach anyway, so that's not going to affect anything. What else did we put in there? Let me see. It says she's been doing smoothies, not juicing. Okay. Smoothies are good too because it fills you up. And it's also doing the same thing. You're not having to break as much down. Depending on what type of blender you're using and how thin it blends everything out for you, unless there's chunks and things like that, or if you're using frozen fruits and vegetables. But yeah, it's really good. This is a keeper. I'm gonna have to write this down. This is a keeper. I may have to add some of the same things into my dinner one. Okay, guys. So that's what we have today. Yummy. Oh, the Vitamix. Vitamix does really good. Because when I was looking for a juicer, a lot of the people were comparing the two.
Put the game back on because
okay.
Because I know where to put
my Apple Bandit.
Oh,
you found it out. Okay, go set it up. You're excited. All right, guys. So I gotta go be a mommy. But thanks so much for joining, and I will see you guys back here. I'll do a short video of what I'm going to have for my next snack, but I'll see you back here for dinner, and then we're going to have a snack after dinner, so I'll show you that too. But thank you guys so much for coming in here, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Now you're ready to play?
Yes, I am.
I showed you where there's a secret